Hello YouTube, it's me, the Arctic Piper. This is actually my second or even third try on this video because my phone was being stupid. So hopefully it doesn't shut off on me like the past couple times. I already kind of lit my pipe my last attempt, but it didn't last very long, so I still have a good amount of tobacco. But before I start anything, a little housekeeping here. I'm smoking my Savinelli St. Nicholas pipe that we got here, and in it, smoking my Dunhill, my mixture 965, a delicious blend. I know a lot of you guys there on YouTube really enjoyed, and that's how I first found out about it. Where's my lighter? There we go. So, hopefully the video doesn't cut out on me like the last couple times. But before it does, I'd like to go over some important things. Thank you again, all of you who liked and subscribed to my last video, or subscribed to me and liked my last video, and some wonderful comments. I have a list here, cheat sheet, so with some thank yous. Christopher Branded, or also the Big B, the SC Piper, Defiant Pipes, Gillius, I think it's Gillius Cassidy. I think it's Gillius Cassidy. I know you live over in Quebec. I enjoyed your comment. And I'll get to your comment in a little bit here. And also to the Mutton Chop Piper, who been really quick to my responses to some of his instructional videos, which have been really useful. So thank you to the Mutton Chop Piper. And I probably won't do too many, like, you know, I might do a how I pack my pipe or how I do things, but I'm not going to actually, for my channel, it's going to be more of kind of talks. It's not going to be like instructional videos, because there's plenty of other really great instructional videos out there, and great instructors, you know, as you look at for, like, you know, in the YouTube pipe community. One of it being the Mutton Chop Piper. Check out the channel. Definitely really inspiring and really informational when it comes to pipe smoking. It's a little windy right now, so I almost like burnt myself with my lighter. Shucks, but that's okay. I think to Julius, for your comment about the snow, yeah, I know down there in your area that you've been getting a lot of snow. I think down the lower 48 has been getting a lot of snow too. But up here in Alaska, it's just been awful winter. Awful winter. We had a huge drought. And it's been really warm, so all the snow that we did get melted away, and we hardly got any accumulation, which was absolutely awful for the Iditarod. If any of you follow the Iditarod, it just totally, you know, it was awful, especially for the start here in Anchorage. But as you can see, I usually want to try doing my videos on Friday mornings, because I go to the university for my university classes Monday through Thursday, and then I work at a local brewery here from Saturday and Sunday, so Friday is kind of like my day of rest. But it was such a beautiful day today that I thought, hey, you know, I'm going to do a video here Thursday after I'm done with my university lectures. This is such a tasty blend. Actually, See on the ground there. No snow. Now I can actually take you around my messy backyard. That. See? No snow. No snow. Absolutely no snow. It's awful. Lay you back down there. But it's fine now that it's April. Now I don't want the snow. It's springtime now. But all winter is like this. Like there was times in January where there would just be grass. I know, I live in Alaska. It's very unusual. But also, happy National Beer Day. I'm not drinking a beer right now because I had a beer for lunch. I'm going to have a beer for dinner too. So, but instead, I'm going to be tasting out this root beer. That's close enough, right? It's brownie caramel cream root beer. Never had it before, so we'll see how it is. That was a gift to me. So, we'll see how it goes. Not twist off. I actually need this thing. I can actually get it open. Come on. There it goes. Okay. This is absolutely delicious. Brownie caramel cream root beer. Since 1929. Made by the Orca Beverage Soda Company in Washington. So any of you, I know some of you guys are in Washington. If you heard of the Orca Beverage Soda Company, highly recommend it. Absolutely delicious, and it's a great pairing with the 965. Great pairing. It's a super smooth root beer. Definitely has like a caramely vanilla mixture with it. Nice little sweet little treat. But so I think for this video I'll just kind of explain what my plans are for my channel. As again, it's probably not going to be an instructional. Maybe I'll have like a random couple like how I do things, but I'm starting to repeat myself again. But I think it's going to be more of like a chatting kind of channel where I talk about maybe some of my hobbies, my interests, what I'm up to, what life is like for Alaska, or because Alaska's a pretty unique place. And if you have any questions, you know, I can always answer them in a video too. That's always fun, answering questions. But other than that, it'd be pretty random. But I'll try doing videos once a week, usually on a Friday. Except for today, it's a Thursday. But my week's been going pretty well. Been pretty busy with school. I'll be writing a history paper this weekend that's due on Monday. So that's pretty exciting. It's going to be on imperialism. That was a pretty interesting time. And this particular class is Western World History, so it's like the European view on things. Kind of look at the British, German, French takeover of Africa, the scramble for Africa, if you will. So, I'll be writing a paper on that, which should be pretty fun. There's also an anthropology. I'm taking an anthropology class. Just had a test last Wednesday, actually. That was yesterday. Had a test yesterday. I think we're at one more test and then a project. I'm trying to debate on what project I'm going to do because my professor, it's something to do with some kind of civilization, or things kind of like, the Rise of Civilization is the name of the course, but so kind of things like you can either just write a paper or do a presentation, and like write a shorter paper. Someone write the shorter paper and do a presentation. Possibly I might be doing, since one of my hobbies is beer brewing. Now, before I go on with that, I'm very, very new with beer brewing. But I'm getting a lot of help from other like fellow brewers. I work at a brewery, but not on the brewery side. It's kind of like a brew pub. I work on the pub side, washing dishes on the weekends. This means to make some money. But I also, with kind of like within family and family friends, we do a lot of home brewing because my dad was a really big home brewer, but he passed away a number of years ago. But that's a different story. But speaking of him, though, that he was a big beer brewer. Like, he was known all throughout the town. He's kind of one of the founders of the beer, the homebrew clubs here, and he was definitely really passionate about it. So I thought, you know what, kind of like take his place and kind of do the whole beer brewing thing, because I really love beer and kind of keep it within the family, So I'll be actually brewing not this Saturday, but next Saturday. With some of the really experienced homebrewers. So I'm kind of like a student, student. I wouldn't call myself a home brewer yet, but like more of a student brewer. Kind of learning the hoops. That's a little bit about me. I'm 21, university student. I have one more year to go, 2 more semesters. Studying journalism, actually, of all things. I originally was in the aviation studies. I was studying to be a pilot. It didn't work out. I mean, I still want to get my pilot's license, but it's kind of on hold right now. I think it's pretty important living in Alaska to get your pilot's license. Not too many roads up here. Very rugged. Actually, a lot of communities here. The only way to get there is by airplane. That's a fact. I just accidentally inhaled there. Never do that. Yeah. Every so often, if I'm not thinking, if I was just like chatting, and don't chat with your pipe in your mouth. That's just an awful idea. Or you end up accidentally inhaling and then just destroys your lungs. But I'm recovering. Cheers. Where was I? Oh yes, I was studying aviation. I have like 40 hours of flight time. But still, I haven't soloed yet. Maybe someday. I'm gonna finish my degree first. So yeah, I was actually going to the university, learning to be a pilot, but then I wasn't really doing all that well. I'm definitely taking a break from it, and I decided that probably wasn't a good career choice for me. I decided to follow more of like my passions. I thought journalism was really good because, again, I'm doing a freaking blog video now. I'm a blogger. That's kind of like a subsection of journalism. So I think it's definitely up my field. I also have an Instagram page, which I said in my last video. Over there, I'm the Arctic Pipe. Here, I'm the Arctic Piper. Hopefully there's not too much confusion there, as I already went over in my last video. If you haven't seen my last video, go watch it. This is such a delicious tobacco. Absolutely delicious. But, so that's kind of me. Still living, I was living with my mom currently, to save some money. You know, as again, I'm a full-time student and I'm working, so, but it's just her and I. So she definitely needs someone to be with her. You know, again, as I said, that after my my father's death, that she definitely needs to have someone with her. So yeah, I'm here, kind of keep the household together. I actually have a twin sister too, and my twin sister, she was going to a university down in Idaho, studying engineering. Like my dad, he was an engineer. I also have a brother too. He's an engineer, and he's currently living here in Anchorage. But he's quite funny. He's moving back down to Idaho because he went to school, same school as my sister, in Idaho. He's moving back there. I don't think he ever really liked Alaska too much, anyways. I love it here. I'll probably stay. Unless we find a good job or something down lower 48, but job market's not too good down there. Job market's definitely better here in Alaska. Except for the whole oil crisis, but I'm not going to get too much into, state politics right now. Oil industry's not doing the best. But who knows, it might turn around. Other interests of mine, if you see my Instagram, that I'm a big hat collector, and the funny thing is, this is actually, for this video, I'm not wearing a hat, mainly because I just kind of got out of the shower, so I was letting my hair dry. But I have a big collection of hats. I don't know, I fancy hats. What else? Oh, I'm a fire performer. I used to be with like a little troupe. We went around, we did like fire performance kind of things. I spin fire, kind of like a sideshow kind of thing. Or kind of like what you see like at a luau in Hawaii. They spin around fire. It's a lot of fun. I haven't really done it lately. I'm really out of practice, but that's another little hobby of mine. Obvious things too, like camping, hiking, kayaking, canoeing, biking, anything like outdoorsy, because again, Alaska's like a great place to be outdoorsy. You kind of have to be outdoorsy, else you would like hate living here. It's a very wildernessy kind of place. Like, I know a lot of people who are born here and they're just like not outdoorsy people at all, and they just hate it. You really have to be an outdoorsy person to live here. So if you ever think about moving to Alaska, you gotta have to think about, the conditions here and the lifestyle. That can be harsh. I think it's like 48 degrees right now. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm just wearing a t-shirt and sweatpants. That's like totally relaxed. But it's been so nice. It's been like so warm. Sometimes it's been in the 50s and sunny, which is unusual for this time of year. Usually once we get into the summer, though, it'll be like really rainy. Oh, rain and rain and rain. Typical Pacific Northwest kind of stuff. What else? I don't know. It's kind of me in a nutshell. I think it's pretty big for like a second video. I just kind of like told you everything, very like intimate now. You like know everything about me. Kind of scary. I don't know. I think the more that you know about me, it's better for like connecting here in the YouTube pipe community family. Because it's a family, Me being a brand new member, even though I've been a pipe smoker for like 4 years. Just, finally decided to get active on here. I did have another account that like I kind of like stopped making videos and I forgot like all the passwords and everything, so it still kind of exists and like floats out there, but I can't use it anymore. So I have a new one. And this one I plan to be active, as you can see. finding a lot of people out there to follow. I've been enjoying all your videos, finding new people. Great videos, great videos. Definitely some really great inspirations for different blends and pipes and fellowship. You know, that's what it really is. It's all about the fellowship here. That's what it's all about. Oh, another hobby of mine. I'm an actor in a video production group. That's another channel here on YouTube. But I'm not going to really like push that very much because it gets kind of like, I don't know, YouTube political, whatever. So if you ever happen to like find me in a video, like, oh wait, that's the Arctic Piper, you know, yeah, because I'm an actor. Little like skit kind of videos that I do with my friends. So if you ever like come across them, yeah. But I've always kind of been more like with my like other video friends. They're really big into more like the cinematic kind of things. They're kind of like a budding, you know, getting the whole kind of like movie production kind of thing, which I really like. But I'm not really big into like, you know, directing and like extreme video editing. They're the editor, so I'm the actor. Because I feel comfortable in front of the camera. A lot of the other people aren't as comfortable in front of the camera. But for me personally, you know, I've told a lot of people that I really enjoy blogs. Like usually when I get home, you know, I turn on the YouTubes and I just like watching blogs, you know, especially everyone on the YTPC. It's really great, especially if I want to like eat or something, you know, I'm just like home alone, you know. It's great to like listen to everyone's videos, you know, while I'm eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whatever it may be. Snack. So I really enjoy blogs. There's something about them. It's just very personal, you know. It's like a little conversation over the internet. That's pretty cool. This ended up being a pretty long video, actually. Hopefully I'm not boring you. I'll think about more things to say. What I might start doing is kind of writing like not really a script, but like more of an outline to follow, so I actually like kind of stick to a subject. Might like start doing like subject videos, so it's not just rambling. This is kind of a ramble video, kind of a get to know me video. Now that you know me. Probably end the video about here. I'm really running out of things to say. I don't want this like awkward silence. Those are never fun. So again, thank you. Again, to all the people that I listed, and everyone else too that has watched my videos and have enjoyed them. You know, spread the word. I'm here. Arctic Piper. Try not talking with the pipe in the mouth. Don't want to inhale a bunch of smoke again. But, as always, like, subscribe, comment, shoot me a message, whatever. Ask me questions. Love to hear from you. Bye-bye.